Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. Today on the channel, we're gonna have some fun and we're going to look and see what your life is going to look like 3 years from now. This is honestly probably something I do with my tarot cards the most often. I'm an Aquarius and I always love to look into the future. So of course this is going to be a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So remember, when you're doing any type of tarot reading or getting any advice online, to always trust your own intuition and your own inner guidance above all else. But if you're interested, I would love to invite you to choose a card that you feel drawn to the most to get your personal reading. And I also want to shout out that I am doing personal readings. I am open for personal readings right now. I have same-day readings available. I also have an option where you can get your reading in 3 days. And if you want like a really good price or a discount and you don't mind waiting 2 weeks to get your reading, I have that option available as well. So check it out. The information will be down below in the comments and description. I would love to work with you, and yeah, I'm excited to read for you guys. So if you're interested in receiving this reading, all you have to do is simply choose a card. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you have chosen, head down below to the comments or description where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on that timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I will see you soon. For those of you who choose number 1, let's see what energy is around you 3 years from now. Before I flip this card over, I just want to remind you that you are the one who's the master creator of your life. So if for some reason you're not seeing anything like here that you want, or it doesn't feel in alignment, you can always change it. Okay? So, oh my gosh, you are getting the Blue Jay card. This is such a beautiful card. Like, the energy in it is so wonderful and expansive. And we got a full moon here. Just kidding. This card always makes me laugh. So this is a message about your wit, your quick wit, and your intellect. 3 years from now, like if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself, or if you're struggling with like imposter syndrome, or you feel like you don't have the knowledge right now or the wisdom to move forward on your path, first of all, I just want to validate you and tell you it happens. It's normal. I've struggled with it. Part of it could be insecurity. Part of it could just be like it's where you're at right now. But 3 years from now, I see that you're in a much better place with that. So that means it's possible that you have received some type of training or education, or you've learned from your life experiences. This is a message about being heard as well, because Blue Jays are loud. Like, I remember this one time I was hiking in Eaton Canyon in Pasadena. By the way, anyone who's in the greater Los Angeles area, check out Eaton Canyon. That place changed my life. Hike to the waterfall, enjoy it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I remember this one time I was hiking and this blue jay came and landed on this branch right near me, and it was so loud. I filmed it. I spent some time hanging out with it, and I went home later and researched the blue jay, and this is before I had this deck, and it had a lot to do with being loud and proud. And so this makes me think that 3 years from now, you are going to be having a surge in confidence, and it's possible that you could be doing some type of activity, or maybe working in some type of profession that allows you to speak, or allows you to communicate, or that you're communicating with many people. Maybe this has something to do with you being on stage, being in front of others, performing, or maybe this is related to social media, influencing, something like that. This is an energy, this is a bird that commands attention, and so you're not afraid to be seen. You're not afraid to be heard 3 years from now. This is also an energy of fearlessness. You've conquered a lot of fear, and this is only 3 years from now, so I'm sure that all of this isn't going to be 100% or completely obliterated, but you're going to be surprised at how far you can actually go in 3 years. I mean, for me, 3 years ago, I I was living in a really small town, and my life was completely different than it is now. Now I'm traveling, living in infinite abundance. I've started a couple businesses. It's just crazy what can happen in 3 years. So I want you to know that what I'm seeing here is a quantum leap. A lot is going to be changing for you, a lot more than you think. I still feel like there's a part of you that could be studying or trying to master some new skills. It feels like you're still in the process. You haven't completely come out to reveal your ultimate potential yet. So there's still a part of you that's in the process. You could be going back to school or doing some type of training. I definitely see that. You want to learn new things. So that idea that you've had lately, that thing you want to learn or study, by 3 years from now, you're on that path. Also, maybe as of late, you've been dabbling in too many things. Maybe you feel scattered in a bunch of different directions. You don't know which one to choose. By 3 years from now, you've narrowed it down and you're taking the path. So allow yourself time, because this is 3 years from now, and it's possible that you need more time to sort this out, make your decision. You've learned to express yourself, to speak your truth. I feel like in relationships, that's what you've done. It seems like a lot of boundaries have been drawn. I can't say for sure. I mean, there's so many of you guys here, and this isn't a love reading, so I can't say for sure if, what's going on in that area, but it does seem like you've drawn a line with somebody. Maybe you finally shut the door on an old relationship, or started standing up and asking for what you really deserve in this area of your life, what you're really worth. You're definitely letting the world know who you are. You've come out with something. You feel certain of yourself. You're getting out into the world. And you're not so focused on your survival anymore. That's coming natural to you. It's the focus isn't just on your survival, it's more on your expression and your enjoyment in life. Yeah, you've really found a talent. You've found something that you can run with, and you're developing it. It's likely that you're frustrated with this right now. What's my talent? What's my gift? Which one should I pick? What direction should I go? But they're saying soon you're gonna get this figured out. 3 years from now, it's a completely different story. You're just being reminded that you're worthy, that this future is possible for you. I love it. I love this message. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope that this resonates with you, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you who choose number 2, let's see what is going down in your life 3 years from now. Before we flip this card over, I just want to remind you that you are the master creator of your life and of your future. So if there's anything that you see in here that doesn't feel right or you don't desire, don't worry about it. Your life is up to you. These are just possibilities. So you're getting this beautiful card, the Dove. So of course, Dove is a symbol of peace and of hope. So right away, there's this energy of more emotional fulfillment and more center in your future 3 years from now. Dove is also a symbol of finding home. So if this is something that you have been thinking about lately, wanting to purchase a home, wanting to find a home, wanting to find a community or a place where you feel like you belong, it's possible that 3 years from now, or by 3 years from now, you will have found that in some sense. For some of you guys, this could be a confirmation of a specific manifestation that you already have in your mind and in your heart. Let me know if that's the case in the comments below, but this is about finding home. This is also an energy that has a lot to do with the divine feminine. I posted a couple days on my Instagram a whole message about the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Those are some buzzwords that you hear a lot today, but it's like, what does that actually mean? It's not just like a twin flame thing or concept. We have the elements of the divine feminine and masculine in us, and sometimes when these energies become imbalanced, it can show up in some really strange ways in our life that can cause blockages. So follow me on Instagram if you want to read that post. My Instagram's at rainbow__harmony. Check it out. I post daily card readings on it if you want to follow me for that. But read about the divine feminine, masculine. But essentially, this card is mentioning that your divine feminine energy, you're gonna be working on that a lot over the next 3 years. And by 3 years from now, your divine feminine energy is shining. So this is an energy that's receptive, that is intuitive, that's very in touch with your creative side, that is expressive, that is nurturing, and that isn't afraid to be beautiful. The divine feminine these are inward qualities, but I think this is outwards as well. If you feel like you're looking in the mirror and you're not liking what you're seeing, or you have a lot of insecurities, or you're unsure of how to present yourself to the world, like aesthetically, and how to shine your beauty from the inside out, I feel like by 3 years from now, it's possible you've undergone some type of glow up or transformation within and without. And you're feeling more confident and comfortable in your own skin, and you're shining your beautiful feminine qualities to the world. And everyone does that in their own unique way. So I think that's pretty cool. The dove symbolizes harmony. Of course, you guys know I'm all about that. And your ability to nurture what wants to be created in your life. And so this is a message to you that yes, by 3 years from now, you have continued to nurture your creation. I get the message that a lot of you guys here have already started something, a business, a project, an artistic path, a way to express yourself, but it's been on and off, up and down, in and out. Like, you've put it off sometimes, you've almost given up on it and thrown in the towel, but there's something that keeps you coming back to it. And what I see in your future is consistency. 3 years from now, like, you've figured out how to organize your life and strategize to make this a priority. This is also this energy of feeling in love with life, and also this is a message of love, home, nurturing. It makes me think that it's possible that some of you guys are married or definitely in love. Like, I would be surprised if all of you guys who felt drawn to this card weren't in some type of serious romantic relationship 3 years from now. This could also be a symbol of pregnancy. There's a lot of you guys watching. There's a lot of options here, but I see some energy surrounding that. This is also community, connecting with your soul family. So those of you guys who have been going through spiritual awakening or dark night of the soul, and you've gone through that hermit mode and you had to cut some people out of your life and you're feeling kind of alone, just hang in there a little bit longer, because 3 years from now I see you surrounded by friends and family and kindred spirits. Yes, this is a message that 3 years from now you're going to be collaborating with many different types of people. There's collaborations, there's connection, and you're really embracing life to its full potential. So let's get some more specific messages about your life 3 years from now. Confidence. Your confidence has had a surge. Oh. Unrequited. Okay, so unrequited, I usually see this card in a love reading, like when someone doesn't feel the same way about you, but seeing it next to the confidence message, it's almost like there's people around you, or who have been around you, who have been very confident in you and your abilities, and there might be a part of you inside that's thinking like, what do they see in me? But this is like your confidence can be returned. Like, you feel worthy. This is basically you feeling worthy in the future. Shining in that energy. I love this. 3 years from now, you're very much going to be in an energy of risk-taking. You're not going to wait for an answer, or for a sign, or for a message, or for approval, or for permission. You're gonna, like with your newfound confidence, there's no more waiting. And maybe you're feeling right now like there's a lot that you have to wait on. Like waiting, especially with the energy in the world right now. And maybe it's a sign that like there's no more blockages or holdups and stops on your path. Like the energy's flowing forward. You don't have to wait on anything anymore. Your path is open. Artistry. Some of you guys are really going to be, remember we talked about how there's something that you've been in and out with, a project or whatever, and you can't seem to stick with it right now? Well, 3 years from now, you're being recognized for your artistry. And so you've found consistency on that path. The moon. This is, once again, a feminine energy connecting with the moon, or maybe your moon cycle. I know not everyone here is a woman or identifies as a woman. I have people watching this from all spectrums of gender. This is also a message that relates to secrets being revealed. There could be some unknown factors in your life right now that are yet to be revealed a couple years from now. Anxiety. The moon does symbolize deep emotions. It seems, and the dove symbolizes peace, and so it could be that you've gotten more of a handle on your anxiety. You've learned some techniques to help curb this energy. You feel more grounded in life. Beautiful. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comments below. Thank you again for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's see what is going to happen in your life 3 years from now. 3-3. Got an angel number here. Before I flip this over, I just want to remind you guys that you are the master creator of your life. You are the one who creates and shapes your future. So if for some reason there's anything in here that just doesn't seem in alignment with you, trust yourself, and we're going to see what your card is. This is very unexpected. You're getting the peacock here. This is one of my favorite cards from this deck. So the peacock actually has a lot to do with outward beauty. It's a message about expressing yourself. So first of all, 3 years from now, I'm instantly getting this message that you are in a really expressive phase of your life. If you've been feeling a little bit more introverted and reserved as of late, things are changing. I see you kind of darting off, maybe even a little bit of travel in your life, and a lot of like friendships, a lot of like, I just see like you talking and lots of chatter and going here, going there. Like it's busy, it's a rush, but it's not the stressful kind of busy. It's, you know, places to go, things to do, opportunities. Also, this shining here, I was just seeing like in my head like a bunch of coins and like this chest with coins coming out. There's been a huge shift in your abundance. And I didn't see this for any of the other cards. Not like it's not going to happen to everybody else, but for you specifically, there's a major change with your cash flow, with your abundance. There's an investment that has been returned, whether it's you investing in yourself or your future, or like something that has to do with something physical you invested in. There's a major return on investment 3 years from now. It's more than what you thought. So this is about you recognizing your divinity 3 years from now. You're going to have a stronger connection with your body. So it's possible that over the years you will take up some type of activity or hobby that has to do with, you know, exercise and feeling strong and being in your body, being grounded, whether this is breath work or yoga or some type of sport or physical exercise. Some of you guys, maybe you do that for a living, or you are an athlete, or this could be a message that you're being recognized for that, or you have some type of major win or achievement in that area. I know that's random. I think maybe there's somebody here though that applies to. So let me know if that's you in the comments below. But this is a message of a transformation, and yeah, maybe some of you guys are going to get snatched here, okay? But I don't know if it's necessarily that. It could be that nothing changes at all, but your perception of yourself. The peacock wants you to fluff your feathers and let yourself shine, and it does have to do with how you dress yourself. And you guys know I love fashion, so I love this card. It's one of my favorite messages. 3 years from now, I have a feeling you're gonna like change the way that you dress, the way that you express yourself. Maybe you've had to like budget lately or haven't been able to feel like you go to your closet and the clothes that you have there are the best reflection of you. And I feel like 3 years from now, like you've got your capsule wardrobe finished, or you figured out what colors look best on you, or you've made some investments and you're able to shine this beautiful energy out to the world. I'm also talking to those of you guys here who might feel called to work in the fashion industry. Maybe some of you guys that are light working and doing sustainable fashion, or that just really want to do that artistically. This could be, and some of you guys who want to model or influence or do photography or design, work in the fashion industry somehow. This could be a message that you're getting in that industry, or you're shining, or that's your path, and 3 years from now you're finding some success or some footing there. So very specific message. That might not apply to everybody, but I think if you're here and that does apply, let me know in the comments below. The peacock is here to tell you, and I've got the book here, I want to read this to you. It says, "We take our forms for a reason, to express our uniqueness to the world. Vanity is no sin, but a deep appreciation of our creation when grounded in a healthy love of self." And that's what I see here is, of course, you're reflecting on the outside all the work that you've done on the inside. Have you ever meditated and then looked in the mirror afterwards and realized that there's like a glow? That's the kind of glow you can only get from spirit, from time connected with yourself, from rest, from peace, from going inward. And it seems like you've spent a lot of time doing that over the past couple years. And 3 years from now, you've got that glow, glowing within and glowing without. You feel confident to flaunt your beauty and your energy. Maybe what's holding you back from putting yourself out there is how you look. I talk to a lot of people who want to, because I do life coaching and I also do personal readings, as you guys know. And I've talked to people who want to start their YouTube channel, or they wanted to offer healing, or they want to come out with their art, but what's holding them back is they're afraid of how they look on camera, or how people are going to perceive them, or they don't know how to put themselves together, how to express themselves. And so if that's you, if you're like, I do want to put myself out there, I want to put my arts and my gifts out, but I don't have the confidence, or I don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, or I'm afraid to post a picture of myself, or I keep posting things and then deleting them, or second guessing myself, or I want to go for that job interview, or I want to work in that industry, or I want to attract love, but I'm just not feeling confident. 3 years from now, I see that you've broken through. You've worked on that. You've learned how to honor your body. Your body is your temple. You're adorning it and you're celebrating it. I don't think everything's perfect in that area 3 years from now, but surely you've made some leaps and bounds since we're getting this peacock card. So this is all about you embodying your beauty inside and out, and the integration of your body, mind, and spirit, and really shining your energy. So let's pull a couple more clarifiers. This message is so unexpected, right? But I love it for you. Extroverted. This card even applies to those of you guys here who are introverts. You have embraced your extroverted side. Doesn't mean you got to change the fact that you're an introvert, but you've worked on this energy. And my natural extroverts who are here, you're more extroverted than ever before. You know, you're really feeling yourself 3 years from now. And blessings are coming to you, and it has to do with you truly appreciating yourself. And when you appreciate yourself, you appreciate life, you know, as within, so without, as above, so below. You spend a lot of time reflecting over the past 3 years, and the energy 3 years from now isn't so much of like shadow work, healing, reflecting, hermit mode, dark night of the soul. It's more like a golden era. It's more 3D based. It's a grounded energy. It's an outward energy. You've let go of some chaotic connections in your life. You've let go of people that no longer serve you. So 3 years from now, you might be surprised at who is no longer in your life. That's not to freak you out or make you second guess anything. Let relationships take their natural course, but you've definitely created space for something new. And I do see new groups of friends, new people, maybe some people that have left your life. That might not be for everybody, but for some of you guys. They're telling you that you might not be feeling the passion in life right now to your, the full extent, but they're saying that's going to come later. It's going to come 3 years from now. You're going to feel that passion again. Remember that we have natural cycles and seasons in our life. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you again for your support and for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.